Alright, so this is going to be a video on setting up Frida. So first thing you're going to want to do, first thing I did was I made an emulator, and you need root for your emulator. So this is the most up-to-date version of Android Studio. I went into here, the device manager, did add, this is the root one, but you go to create new virtual device. I selected the 6 Pro. Pixel 6 Pro. You want to make sure you select one that does not have Google Play. No Google Play. Okay, click next, and then you want to make sure you do Google APIs. And I selected this one, x86 64, and then I clicked finish. Okay, so there you go. And then you can see here, I'm going to list the devices, ADB devices, and you can see there I have the emulator running. Let me show it. First, you're going to want to do ADB root. When you have your device running, it says ADB is already running as root. Here's if you don't, then it'll say something like ADB restarting. And then once you do that, you do ADB shell. Get a shell in there, and you could do who. If you see the pound sign, then you have root. But if you see a dollar sign, you don't have root. And you can see Sue works. You can do who am I. You can see root. So that's how you get a rooted emulator. I'm gonna close this for now. Close this. Okay, now we want to install Frida. So Frida tools. Okay, it worked. All right, so let's see if this works. It says get an APK from here. All right, let's download this. All right, download that APK. Save it on my desktop. All right, let me get that. I'm gonna get that emulator running again. I'm just gonna open this project up. Okay, I have the emulator running. Okay, so this is x86 64. I need an x86. Okay, so fortunately I have one. Let me stop this. I have an x86. Let me run that. Okay, now I have an emulator that's running x86. I guess that APK doesn't work with x86 64, so I got to use x86, the 32-bit, and I'm going to try to install it. There we go. It's installed. Excellent. Okay. Now let's go back to the instructions. What does this say? Using x86, highly recommended. Yep, I should have followed that. Alright, see, I need a Python. I gotta run a Python script with all this. Okay. Alright, there's that script. I'm gonna save it. Where will I save it at? I'm just gonna save it on my desktop. What do I save it as? ctf.py. Okay, saved it. Is that everything? Let's see, what else? Note user's value instead of this.m. Well, first let's make sure Frida tools Let me restart the terminal. Okay, it says I need Alright, so I have Frida tools installed. I have to download the latest Frida server. What does it say? From Android, and uncompress it. Check your device CPU type. Okay. Oh, I see. So I need to have x86. That checks my CPU type. That helps me determine what I need. So let's see. I need. Did I not download? Oh, I downloaded the toolkit. I need the server. That's the problem. Okay, Frida server. I need this one. Android x86. Is that right? Yes. Okay, now I need to install that. Okay, I need to install that on the device. So what, adb push, where's it at? Get this path. And then where am I pushing this onto? Data local temp. Data local temp. Let me double check this. Data local temp. Error failed. Let's see if it's there. I don't know. It says it failed a copy, but it says one file push. So let me do. What was it? Data local temp. Oh, I don't have root. I think that's what I have to do. ADB. ADB root. Do that first. Restart as root, and now run it. This one without the tilde. There we go. So yeah, that's the command. You do the path to Frida server, data local temp, but you have to have root. So you can see, I do adb shell, who am I? I'm root. And you see the pound sign, not the dollar sign. So now I have root. I've pushed it on there. Okay, what else do I need to do? Okay, I gotta chmod it. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm in here. Let me have a look through this. CD data local temp. Okay, so I need to do what, chmod 755, and then that file name, Frida. Okay, let's just verify. Okay, so I have read, write, and executable. Good. All right, now I need to do, I have to do this command. What is that? Frida. Oh, you know what? I think I'm, okay, so that's already running. I think I have to do this from a different terminal. I think that's a problem. Okay. All right. Quick smoke test. Let's see if this works. It should give a process list along the lines of, yep, looks, it's giving me a whole lot more than that. Okay. All right, here's this I downloaded. I have that APK. Let's try it with this. Where is it? R. Oh, rock, paper, scissors. Okay. So let me see, run that, and then let's, it's a Python, okay, what was it? What is it, just Python? I don't know if it's Python, okay. Let's run that. I'm able to find process with name example, second. Okay, let me just try restarting the device. I don't know what I did wrong. Okay, running as root. I've installed the APK. I've done all of this. I need to start it. Let's see. Let me just copy and paste this. Inaccessible. I think it's because it needs the right name. You know, let me do this. Okay, I'm root, so let's cd into that. But cd data local temp. Okay, there's the Frida server. So I need to do Frida server and that and. Okay, so something's running. Okay, so something's running there. And now I need to, on this side, Frida ps-u. Okay, it gives me the processes, good. That's so I can trace, let's see. Oops. Where's the rock? Let's see, where is this rock game? Oh, let me start it. Maybe now. Ah, there we go. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, so that's, there it is. Rock, paper, scissors. So now let me do Frida trace. What is it? Rock, paper, scissors. Did I type it wrong? Let me go back to that Android. Where's that CTF? Oh, so I think I need to change the script to that process name. Ah, yeah, I think I need to change this. Actually, I don't know. Maybe just try that. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we got it working. Interesting, that's cool. What is this? Something with the Java bridge. Okay. So I guess that's how you get started with Frida. Now I gotta play around with it and explore it more. But just to recap, first you need a rooted device. Then you need to download. You need to install Frida tools with that pip install. Once you have that done, go to the Android. Yeah, get your rooted emulator, set all that up, and you need to put Frida server on the Android. Is it this one? Yeah. Frida server on the Android, which is in this link here. And then yeah, you do all these commands, make sure you have root. You push that Frida server that you unzip. Now this name's not going to match, so you have to kind of pair that up. But go in here, search for Frida server, and you have to make sure it matches your emulator. So my emulator is x86, the 32-bit, not the 64, so I just do the x86. Download that, unzip it, and then take that unzipped file and then push it onto this directory with root. It is required. And then you got to chmod it so it's executable. And then you have to start that server up. I just cd'd into this directory and then typed this command right here with that and then you let it sit there. Yep, you just let it sit there. And then you do this. I think this gives you, yeah, this gives you a list of the processes, process IDs, and there you go. Mine does not have Chrome, so I didn't have any of this. But then I went back over here into the example. Was it examples? Into the examples. Yeah, I went to the examples, not the tutorials. And then I copied and pasted this script into just a text editor, and you have to change this. You got to get rid of this. So you see here, get rid of it so it just says that. It has to match the process. The process, not the full name. You can see here, where is it? Rock, paper. Yeah, you just want the process. So there we go. Now I'm going to start playing around with it more. But thanks for watching.